Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the Rhonilg channel and I am Rhonilg. I want to thank you guys all for coming on tonight and listening and going through our intention that we had from last week and picking a new intention for this week. But before we do that, I would like to ask you guys to like, share, and subscribe. It helps to grow the channel, and I appreciate it very much, and I thank you very much. Now, back to the intention. Okay, so the intention for last week, we're not going to go over everything because things are changing. It is what it is. Yay. Follow along is all I have to say. But the intention that I will read over the intention that we had from last week. So I know you guys wrote it out, all you subscribers out there, and I know you worked on it this past week, and this is just a friendly reminder of what it was. And if you need to maybe work on something in regards to this particular lifeline that we had last week, you can just make them baby steps as necessary. Okay, so what it actually said was, it is not until we pause with eyes amenable to see that each moment reigns eternal and awash in mystery. That was last week. Now we're going to pick for this week. So, that being said, make sure you have your pen and your paper available so you can write your intention down, okay? Because it's very important that you write it down as we actually go over it. And, ooh, this is a long one, so I'm going to go ahead and definitely for sure put this up in front of the camera so you guys can see it. But I will read it first. So here we go. In adulthood, we're quite apt to leave our inner child behind, with the sense of obligation leaves us toiling and confined. Hence we must aspire to fuel our deepest passions every day, or succumb to deep despair, since life is bleak when absent play. Okay, this should not be a difficult affirmation for you whatsoever. And if it is, I'm going to give you a little hint. If you want something different, do the opposite. Inevitably, something will change. Okay. Kudos to Eric. You know who you are. Okay, Eric H. Alright? He said that to me 2001, I believe, and I have never forgot it since then. It was, I caught it when he said that to me. I was like, oh, I gotta go get a post-it note and write that one down, which I did. Anywho, so I'm going to put this up in front in case you guys, oh, I hope you can read it, okay? Trying to make it straight. Alright, so I would actually read it to you again. However, that's impossible for me because, well, it's backwards from my point of view. But there's always pause. And while you're at it, if you listen this long, go ahead and like that button, because then all the other sentient souls are able to view this, because you know that wonderful algorithm will then allow it to be shown to, you know, their different feeds so they can see all the good stuff, you know, that they're wanting to view as well, because we are in like a lot of countries right now going on. So for all you other, and shout out to South Africa, I just have to go ahead and throw that out, okay? You guys are cool. Alright, and like I said, I love your motto, the 3 Ps. Okay, if you don't know what that is, go look it up because it's really freaking cool. Okay, anyway, where are we at? Holy smoke. Alright, So now, I'm putting this away, okay? Let me put that up because I still have to write my affirmation and I don't want to lose the card because there's a lot of cards over here and, well, I'm not about looking for it, okay, honestly. So what I'm doing is I'm following my path of least resistance. Or I could say, I'm following my path of most allowance. Either way, the subject is about joy. And so in order for me to keep joy in my life, instead of just putting it in the container, which would cause me more resistance because then I would have to look for it and I wouldn't be happy until I found it, I just set it up. So when I go to look, there it is. There's my joy. It was that quick. See what I'm saying? If you don't, I'm sorry. Okay, but I do want to tell you guys something because this is in regards to what I was speaking of in the last two videos, which was in regards to the human and the mental plane. Okay, now I mentioned there was different ways for you to get your access to the frequency that you want, and I specifically mentioned meditation. Now, I've got a really short one that I would love to share with you guys, okay? I'm not sure how, it shouldn't take too long. It's just a matter of it's more of like a short guided meditation that, well, you could always come back and listen to and do it whenever you feel needed to. It's just something short and quick, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. So, where are we at now? We're at 7:00. Okay, good deal. Alright, so this meditation is going to be for accessing your mental plane. And in order to access the mental plane, first you're going to need to calm your mind. That's very important. You're going to then need to focus your attention on the type of thinking that you want to explore. Okay, I'll say that again. You're going to want to focus your intention or your attention on the type of thinking, the type of frequency that you want to explore, that you want to tune into. Okay? So if you're like at X frequency, but you really want to check out Y frequency, that's where you're going to focus your attention. You're going to put your intention on that particular focus of attention. Okay. You guys get the gist. Okay. So, you guys ready? I got it all written down real quick. Okay. So first, you need to find a comfortable and quiet place to sit and make sure you have no distractions. Then I want you to close your eyes and relax your body and your breath. Breathe in. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Bring your awareness to your forehead where your third eye chakra is located. This is your energy center and it connects you to your mental plane. Imagine a bright light shining from your third eye, illuminating your mind and clearing any distractions or negativity. Now you need to decide whether you want to access your upper or lower mental planes. if you choose the upper, focus on concept, principle, or insight that you want to understand or to create. If you're choosing the lower mental plane, focus on a fact, a detail, or an analysis that you want to verify or apply. Now visualize this object or focus on a symbol, a word, or an image in your mind. Hold it in your awareness and let it expand and reveal its meaning and implications to you. Observe and interact with the object that is of focus by using your intuition or your logic, depending on the type of thinking that you are using. You can ask questions, you can make connections, or you can explore different possibilities. When you feel that you have gained enough insight or clarity, thank your object of focus, whether it was a symbol, a word, or an image in your mind, and let it fade away from your mind. Knowing you can go back and find the same focus at any time. Bring your awareness back to your third eye, and the light is shining, and the light that is shining from it. Gradually dim the light and return to your normal state of consciousness. Open your eyes and take a moment to reflect on your experience. Write down the experiences that you went through, some of the insights that you came up with from your inner guidance, and some discoveries that you may have possibly made during the visitation. You may also share some in the comments. This is a safe space. That would be great. I would love to hear what you guys would have to say from this short meditation that I've given you. Now, you are more than welcome to save this video and come back to it at any given time where you may have the need to focus on some particular subject in mind to gain some insight or some clarity or some direction. And I would advise you to, because it is really short, and feel free to like and share it with your friends. They may be interested in it as well. Other than that, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Sometimes I actually do videos earlier and set them up to come up and schedule at a certain time. It's not often, but sometimes I do. So there's always a high possibility is what I'm saying. But other than that, you guys, Thanks for coming around. I enjoyed this evening with you, and I hope you enjoyed your time as well. And other than that, be gentle to yourself, be gentle to others, and always be the standard that you know you are. Go ahead and say it, which is a God and Goddess. Over and out, friends.